Just a second, team. I'll start in next 1 minute.
Hi, sir. This is second class, right?
Third class, this is Lata. Last week, Thursday and Friday, we had demos. Pawan, I'm switching off your video.
I'm not talking about demos, sir. It's
Yes, regular class is the first session.
okay.
Last 2 days are demos, and today we started the regular session.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So, well, let's start the session for today. Good evening, every one of you, team. Welcome back to the sessions. Day 3 on Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications Training. Okay. So, in the last 2 demo sessions, in the last week on Thursday and Friday, right? October 30th and 31st. These 2 days, we had demos on this Oracle HCM Cloud Applications. As part of the 2 demo sessions, what we have seen, team, let me have a quick recap of the things because weekend came in between. It's been already 2 days gap we have. Let me have a brief kind of recap of the things, whatever we discussed in our last week 2 demo sessions. And then I'll proceed with the topic that what we planned for today. So in the last 2 demo sessions, on day 1 demo, we have seen after the intro about myself and the Triotech, we have spoke about the concept of ERP in the system. As part of that, what is ERP? Why this ERP applications will be used by any company in the market, and what are the different products under this ERP category that we have in the market. That all I have explained you, team. And then within that, what is this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications is about? Why we have this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud application? For what purpose companies will be using this product in their day-to-day life? The intro about our Oracle HCM Cloud technology we have in that session, team. And then I have a quick walkthrough on the Fusion applications evaluation overview. Like when Oracle introduced this Fusion applications in the market, prior to Oracle Fusion, what are the existing products that we have in the market? What Oracle did in the year 2006, the entire history or the background of the Fusion applications we discussed in this evaluation part, right? And then, team, we discussed about what are the different product portfolios we have in Oracle Fusion applications. We are learning about HCM. Like HCM, what are the other product areas that we have in Fusion that I have explained you. Then on the day 1 demo, we also discussed about the types of companies involved in this technology. Who is service provider, who is client or the consulting company. Once you people learn this technology, in what sort of companies you will be recruited and what we will be doing in that, we have discussed here, team. Then I introduced it to you Fusion applications environment releases. When Oracle introduced this technology in the market, what is the version they came up with? Since then, how it got evolved? What is the latest version of the Fusion application? Then we discussed about quarterly upgradation policy. Every year, how many times Oracle upgrade their system? What happens during that time? Then what will be the release versioning names that Oracle follow? What is that protocol? That all we discussed in our day 1 demo. And before closing the session, I also introduced to you entire course modules. What are the different modules we have in this technology? What comes under functional? What comes under technical? As part of this training program, what I'm going to cover. Then we discussed about the roles that are recruiting in the market in this domain. What is the best role for you to start your career in this techno functional and all? We discussed it, team. Then we winded up the session with a Q&A round, and also I have gone through all the offerings that what we provide, course timings and all. On the day one demo, we have seen all these aspects, team. Some of the placement success stories I have gone through. On day two, what we have discussed on Friday, on 31st October, what we discussed about Oracle Knowledge Repository on that day. On top of the materials that what I provide, if you want to access Oracle standard documentation, or if you want to explore the release notes, every quarterly upgrade, whenever Oracle upgrading the system, what new functionalities Oracle bringing in the application, where to access that standard documents or materials, how to download them, we have seen in Oracle Knowledge Repository. And then, team, on Friday, I also introduced to you Oracle certification process as well. How in the Fusion application certification concept will work, where we have to go and book the exam, what is the examination pattern, pass percentage, price, validity, how that entire end-to-end certification concept will work out. Is it mandatory or not? These all things we discussed on Friday. And then, team, on Friday only, I also introduced to you the Fusion HCM Cloud applications. By logging into the system, how the Fusion applications will be accessible, with an example of Reliance Industries as a customer or a client. If they buy the product from Oracle, how the Fusion application will be delivered to any customer or client. Cloud-based technology, I told you. So how we can access the Fusion system? What are the different names that we have to refer Fusion HCM cloud applications in the real-time projects when we are working? What I told you, you should not call it as URL or web link. What you have to call? You have to call it as environment, instance, pod, tenant, server, sandbox. These are the official naming terminology, jargons that we have to use in order to call or refer our Fusion applications team. And client to client, customer to customer, when Oracle selling their product within the environment, what is this pod number differentiated? I told you, right? These four characters. Here I have ETAT. Here I have HDFG. Here I have KJSD. Customer to customer, when Oracle selling the product in the market, the four character pod number will be unique in the environment I told you. Then how in the real-time environments will come at the end with oraclecloud.com. Then this code is related to the server where this application hosting by Oracle. These all things I have covered in our last session on Friday. Now today, let us get into the system and let us talk. What are the home screen functionalities once you log in into the system? Let us talk about them, team. So, how the Fusion application will be accessible, I told you. just you can go to the URL, I mean, to the Chrome or Firefox or any of the internet browsers that you are using. You can go and you can search here team. Okay. Just a second. Let me get one more environment here. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Right. So you have to just type that URL in your browser team. So when I type my environment details in my browser, system will prompt me like this. We have a sign in page coming up team. Oracle Cloud account sign in. And this is our pod details, EQJZ. The actual URL is this one team, EQJZ. See if I copy here, this is my actual environment details. What I am using today in the class is this one team. Okay. EQJZ. Okay. The URL. So when I copy this URL, the environment team, and just when I paste it into my Chrome or Firefox, anything, just click on it team. You will be loaded with this respective home screen. Okay. So this is the main sign-in screen of our Fusion Cloud applications. Here you can see the domain name, the pod number, EQJZ, the 4-digit pod number. So in order to log in into the Fusion system, we require user ID and password. Now I'm using my user ID details here team. For you people to start your practicing, whatever we are going to see from today onwards, already in your WhatsApp community, we have shared the environments. At the end of the class, I will tell you 2 environments we shared, how to use them. But in order to log in into the system, we require username and password team. So when a company buy the product from Oracle, Oracle will give the application with the user ID and password. So by logging with that credentials, they can enter into the Fusion system. But when we are in the real-time projects, when we are about to start our configurations in the client system, for all of our team members, we require the client application access and all. That I will take up next team. So step by step we will see. First I will give you intro to the application, how to log in. Once you log in, what all functionalities we have in the system and all. Next, in the real-time projects, whenever we working, how we people receive our account access from the client, who will share to us, whether client will create accounts in their system and they will give to us, or we have to create on by own, we have to create. That I will take up in the next topic team. Now let us start with our introduction to the application. Okay. So you can pass your username and password. This is my user ID and password. I have already auto saved in my Google Chrome. So it got directly coming hcm.lab password and all team. So like every other application, if you're using an Instagram or Gmail or Twitter, anything, whenever you're trying to log in, if you forgot your password team, you always have the option, right? Same here also, forgot password. Let's say if your account password, if you forgot, you will click on forgot password, then screen will take you to this particular screen. So while your user account created in the system, your email might be, not might be, will be given team. So you can give your email ID, your registered email ID in the system. Then system will give us an options team. Whether you forgot the username, you want system to be sending the user details of yours, or you want a password reset link. If you forgot a password team, select this option. Give your registered email ID and submit. Okay, so that system will send the password reset link here and all. These all we are going to see practically in the next topic. I'm going to start, that is user creations and all, right? Just for your info, I'm giving you a theoretical glance as of today. But in next session, We'll talk deeply about that. Practically, we will see how system triggering the email. I'll practically show you. Right, team? So you can input your user ID, password, and sign in. And then we have to know one important thing here is Oracle Fusion Cloud applications are multi-country legislative language supported applications. Multi-country language supported means what, team? See, in our mobiles, language, if you want to change to Hindi, or if you want to change to Chinese, or you want to change to Arabic, whatever it is, team. Team, I'm keeping everyone in mute. Sorry for that. Okay. So you can switch your language and you can use your mobile. Same way, Fusion applications also multi-country language supported applications. While you logging into the system only, in which language you want to handle the application, you can select that language from the list because Oracle is a global product. It's not confined only to US market as their roots came from United States. Okay. Across the globe, Oracle having the customers team. Many companies across the globe will be using Oracle system to give more regional experience to them, to give more localized experience to them. Oracle adding up list of countries language supporting year by year. Don't ask me, Hindi is there. As of now, we don't have Hindi supporting, but yes, in the coming days, we can expect that also because in India also, we are seeing phenomenal adoption by the companies with this respective product. Okay. In India, or if people from Hyderabad, many of us know, very regional pharmaceutical companies in Hyderabad like Arabindo Pharma, Hetero Pharma, Dr. Reddy's. Okay, these all companies using Oracle Fusion in their in-house HR activities. And even in India are very well-known banks, ICICI, HDFC, RBL, so-called banks, HSBC. These all are also using Oracle Fusion. Why I'm telling is Oracle penetrated such a level that across the globe, more than 60 plus countries, Oracle having their customers using their application. So Oracle also provided language patches to the application. While the user logging into the system, they can select the language of his choice. Let's say my client is from Japanese. So they want to use the system in Japanese. Select Japanese stream, entire screen loaded now. Entire screen will change to Japanese. See, everything changed. If I click on sign in now, the entire application will come with that language. Okay. Or if I want in some other language team, let's say Middle East clients are there. They want to use the system in their own Arabic language. Select Arabic. Okay, you can see entire application changed to Arabic. So multi-language supported applications are Fusion team. So you can give to English. Now few of you might get a question. EBS people, PeopleSoft people who came from prior ERP experiences in the call. Kumar, now you are logging in with your user ID and password. When you sign in, does that impacts only your login or entire people who using the system, this application, everyone will have that? No, it is personalized for myself. I'm going to use with my login, only for my login that changes will get reflected, not for all the people in the system. Okay, that's fine. So here you can input your username, password and sign in. So that the page is loading, you will be entering into the Fusion system. So this is your Oracle Fusion Cloud Applications main home screen. Colors you might ignore. Few other people or many of you, Kumar, on Friday or on Thursday, In the demo also, for 1-2 minutes, you showed us the screen. During that time, the color was different. It was some other blue color. Now it's some other crazy color is there. That's okay, team. It's a personalization. Some of my existing students of previous batch who practicing, they completed with the customization and personalization classes. This topic I told, no, here we have one module. This one, customization and personalization of the system. So they have customized the color theme and all. That's okay, fine. So this is the main home screen of the Fusion applications team whenever you log in into the system. So good evening, my username, and we have different options coming up here. What are these? Let us talk, team. It seems to be very basic things for the existing ERP knowledge people in the call today. But these are fundamentals. Everyone in the call should be aware of these things before we entering into the actual topics. Okay. So we have to talk all these things. So once we log in into the system, we have a region coming up here. We have different sections: sales, Redwood sales, service, me, my team, procurement, my client group. And if I pull this arrow, click on this arrow, more options are coming out from left, right to left. Okay, see, many things. And if I click on them, I have many options are coming up, team. What are all these things? What are all these sections basically? This entire section, okay, this entire section, that what you are seeing here, where my cursor is moving, please see the screen carefully. This entire region, whatever we are seeing here, we call it as springboard. What is that name? This entire area, whatever we are seeing, I am scrolling with my cursor, the page is going down. This entire area, we call it as springboard. Okay. And whatever the sections we have here in the springboard, me, my team, procurement, my client group, every section we call it as functional area in the system. Me is one functional area. My team is one functional area. Procurement is one functional area. Each section in the tile here we call as functional area. Then if I select my client group, I'm getting couple of subsections under that. Different icons are coming: hiring, candidate sourcing, journeys, new person. Then if I go to me, I have personal information, directory, connections, time and absence. If I go to my team, then I have different options. If I go to procurement, I have different option. This entire area is called as springboard. These things we call them as functional area. Under that, whatever we are getting, we call them as sub-functional areas in the system. Okay. Then on the top side left, we have top left, 3 lines here, team. If I keep my cursor there, what is that? Navigator. If I click on that 3 lines here, Navigator will open from left to right. Click on it. Navigator open, team. What are all these things here? Sales, Redwood sales, service, whatever that you see in your springboard here. Sales, Redwood sales, service. Here you have them in the horizontal way. Okay. Horizontally arranged. Same options you can see in the Navigator. See, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, my team, procurement, my client group, then team. If I click on this functional area, what are the sub-functional areas I am getting here? The same I can see here. See, if I expand this, click on Navigator, go to my client group, click on this arrow. What are they? Hiring, candidate sourcing, journeys, new person, person management, person spotlight, whatever we have here, same options, we can also access them from here. So this is springboard and this is called as navigator in the system team, right? Then we have here home button. What is magnifier? I will tell you in the coming days. I mean, probably in the next 1-2 hours, 1-2 sessions, sorry. Because at a time I have to talk about all these magnifiers in the system. What is this home button team? Like every other device, if you go to your mobile, you be on any screen in the mobile. If you want to come back to the main home screen, what you will do, team? Huh? You will just click on home button. Similarly, in the Fusion system also, you be on any screen. For example, I'm going to my client group, have some sub-functional area, some new person. Then I'm clicking on some task here team, something. Just randomly I went to some screen here. So when I be on the screen, now I want to go back to the main home screen by canceling this. Simply one click away. Click on, okay, some attributes are mandatorily given, that's okay. Just click on home button team. Now my page is loading. I came back to the main home screen. So you be on any screen, just one click home button, you will land up onto the main home screen in the system. That is home option we have. Then we have star button. What is this about? Favorites and recent item. See, how many of you have this habit? I don't know. Even in our Google Chrome or Firefox, anything, we have a bookmarking concept team. Any URL, any web link, you want to store it for future purpose team. You can bookmark that as your you can save it as your bookmark here, right? Same way, within the Fusion system, you can bookmark your screens that what you wanting. Like we have here favorites and recent item. Means what? I'll tell you with an example. For example, in your client organization, okay, whenever you implemented a system and you hand over to the client, in your client organization, there is one person by name Mr. Sujit is there, who is a HR admin in your client company. So every day Sujit's day-to-day activities are what? Every day morning Sujit will come to the system. Then he will perform all the hirings in the application team. Whoever the people selected by the recruitment team, they will give the data. All the employee records Sujit will create in the system because it's a HR application, right? So generally the HR people, in order to hire the employee in the system, in this module, the hiring will happen team, core HR module. This task is related to that only, my client groups and all. HR will go to, okay, HR will go to my client group and then new person, here new person, and they will come to hire an employee. So every day, this person Sujit duty is what? My client group, new person, Sujit will come to hire an employee, he will keep the data, and Sujit will hire the new people records in the system. Every day, this is his regular task. So what Sujit can do, Sajid can come to that task and he can add this transaction as a favorite in his login team. He can come to hire an employee beyond that screen. Click on star button. Okay, that's okay. Mandatory field stopping. Click on star button. Come to favorites. Okay, come to favorites. Here, come to favorites. Okay, click on add to favorites team. So here you can create a new folder, something like my daily routine tasks, something a folder I have created here, team, new folder. And I'm adding that hire an employee into that folder, save and close. This is one screen I added into my favorites. Then after hiring the employee, every day Sujit will go to next absence module related screen. Then he will enroll the absences to the employee. These all screens you will come in the coming days. Okay. So he can come to all these were moved to Redwood latest screens. Okay. Then screen still loading thing. 1 second. Okay, let me go to absences, some screen here. Okay, so I came this, then I am adding this also as a favorite team, add to favorite, absence administration screen, where in my folder. Select that folder, save and close. Like this, all day-to-day tasks, whatever that whatever that employee do every day. Next, he will go to person management work area. So in this screen, in the Fusion system, HR people, if they want to search any existing employees, they can search and they can perform whatever the transactions they want. Next, Sujit will come to this screen and he will search the employee that he hired and he performs some updation. So even this screen also, I'm adding into the favorite team where in my daily routine task, save and close. Now every day when Sujit come in the morning, okay, his daily activities are there, right? So rather than going to my client group, clicking the new person, then hire an employee, directly when the person log in, he can go to his favorites button. Here he will have this his folder, my daily routine task, and you can see directly if I click on hire an employee, screen is loading, system taking me to that screen. It bypassed me two steps in between. It bypassed me two steps in between team. Rather than logging after logging in, rather than going to my client groups, clicking on new person, then clicking on hire an employee, directly I can add my favorites here and I can pick up. Let's say I want to go to person management area. I can come here. Okay, I can click on this search person. Directly my screen will take me to that particular screen. So your frequent tasks every day, that what you will be performing in the system, you can add them into the favorites folder team here, like bookmarking concept in our browser, that is favorites. What is recent items? In our Google Chrome, we have a history button, right? Any recent websites that you have navigated, any recent searchings that you did in the Google Chrome, if you want to check out, you can come to your settings and action, you can go to history and you can check out. Similarly, within the Fusion system, okay, similarly, within the Fusion system, if you go to this star button, if you come to recent items team, whatever the recent screens that I navigated, my last 20 transactions, I can check out team. So recently I came from search person. Before that, I went to new person. Before that, hire an employee. Before that, absence administration. Before that, 5 times I went to hire an employee screen. Before that, I went to user screen, role screen. I can even find out what is my recent search history in this system. So star button is that one. Favorites and recent item. Home button, we all understood. Then we have team watch list. What do you mean by watch list? Actually, this is not a concept related to core HCM team. This additions, billing transactions, contracts, expenses, payments, journals, invoices, receipt remittances. This watch list concept is not a HCM concept team. It's related to financials and supply chain. Kumar, why you are bringing that into the picture now? I'll tell you one very important understanding to every one of you. You have to be very clear enough with that because many people will get confused with this. What is that team? I told you Atmos focus I want here. I told you under Fusion applications, Oracle offering multiple products. Correct? We are learning about Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud, Human Capital Management Cloud. This is a HR related ERP application under Fusion. Similarly, under Oracle Fusion, we have Oracle Fusion Financials Cloud, Oracle Fusion SCM Cloud, Supply Chain Management Cloud, Oracle Fusion CRM, Customer Relationship Management, Sales Cloud, Oracle Fusion Procurement Cloud, Oracle Fusion Project Portfolio Management Cloud. For different business areas, different products are available team. Now take this example here. Take Reliance Industries. Today, Reliance purchased the product from Oracle. What Reliance did, team? Reliance want to use all these products. HCM, Reliance want to use financials, Reliance want to use SCM, procurement, okay, then CRM, CPQ we call, okay, okay. All these products Reliance want to use in the Fusion application only. When Reliance pay the fee to Oracle for all these products, the license fee and all thing, will Oracle deliver the product in the separate URLs? Sorry, I'm using the word URL. Separate environments, HCM separate link or environment, for financial separate environment, SCM separate environment, procure. No, all the products will be delivered within the same product, within the same environment. All the products will be licensed. We will have HCM, finance, supply chain, PPM, everything within the same environment team. Based upon the roles, the users will have the access differentiated. HCM people will have HR related like that team. But many of the people in the real time will have lack of knowledge here. They will think that for finance separate application Oracle will give, for supply chain separate. No, every product will be delivered within the same environment. So here you can able to see procurement is there. Is it related to HCM? No, but I could able to see that service is there. Sales is there. What to do sales with HCM? Human capital management, HR related. It's CRM related stuff. Then if you come here team, we have subscription management, contract management, order management. Then we have supply chain. See, then we have finance, the receivables, collections, payable, general accounting, intercompany accounting, cash management, fixed asset, lease accounting, financials, these all are. Then incentive compensation, HCM, right? So here team, it's a mix of all the products that client will receive. So this watch list is more inclined towards the finance and supply chain products team. Nothing to do with HCM, we can ignore. Okay. We are HCM consultants. We deal with only HCM modules implementation in the system. For finance implementation, finance people will be there. For supply chain consultants will be there. Okay, that is not our work. You ignore that from your mind. Just for your knowledge purpose, I am sharing this thing. Okay. Then team, we have notifications in the system. Bell icon, some notifications are there. Today only for the morning batch, 8 to 9 batch, I'm talking about this topic only, workflows and approvals team. Here in the sheet you can see. Today morning only I covered this topic for them. We have a module in the system called workflows and approvals in the system team. This notification bell icon is related to that. Means across every module in the Fusion system, whatever the configurations or the transactions we have, we can trigger them for an approval. Means what team? My client telling me, Kumar, whenever in my organization, HRs hire a new employee in the system, that transaction should trigger for concerned employees manager approval, Kumar. Or whenever employee update any of his personal details like his marital status, his date of birth, his phone number, his email details, or his bank details, it should trigger for an approval to concerned manager Kumar. Or Kumar in absence module, if an employee apply the leave today, it should go to employees manager. Once he approves, it should go to second level manager Kumar. We have that approval management in a system team. So generally, the HR admin or the managers will be receiving all the notifications in the bell icon here. They have approve reject buttons. They can take the appropriate action. These all are the notifications currently in this system for this HCM.lab received. When we come to workflows and approvals module, we will see detailedly what is that. But as of now, I want to introduce to you all these functionalities what we have team. This is related to our help desk thing that is not required. You can ignore team. Then what we can learn here? Once after you click on this button, we have here settings and actions in the right side. If you click on that team, a pop-up will come with a strip. This is settings and action. This is your name, HCM lab. Okay. Then after every day of your work, if you want employee want to sign off from the system, we have a sign out button. You will be logging out from the system. Then we have team personalization with respective to this user we have. What is that team? Accessibility settings. Even in our mobiles also, if you go to your mobile settings and if you go to advanced settings, developer mode team, you have accessibility settings. If you go here, the screen looks like default mode, screen reader mode will be there. If I click on screen reader mode, entire screen will become with zoom in with big letters. People with eyesight and all to have the screen with big details. You have screen reader mode. Color contracts also, if you change to high and if you save team, you can check it up on later on. These are basic cosmetic level things. Okay. If you want to zoom in the system, color contrast, that you can able to do here in the accessibility setting. Then if you go to set preferences, you can set your preferences in the system team. What preferences, Kumar? General preferences, regional. If I go to regional here team, what happens in the system? Country details you can set up, date format, number format, time format, currency, time zone, everything you can update team. So your client is from which country? You can set up that country details team. Then we have different date formats available team. Month followed by date year or MMDDYY, or we have team DMYY or DMMMYYYY. Different formats are there team. Whatever the date format you choose, in the front end, whenever you log in to any screen you go, any date formatted fields are there that will come in this format. If you want, I can show you team. See, this is a cloud application. The best part is you can work parallelly in different screens. Now I'll show you live example to you how this will work and all. Keep the cursor here, click on the right side mouse button, duplicate. So one more window will copy here team. URL will get copy. After .com, remove everything and search. Parallelly, I'll show you. Now team, when you log in and go to any screen in the system where you find date type of fields team, come here. Let's say I'm coming to my client group, new person, and some screen I'll go here. Hire an employee is their team. Now here I have date type fields here. Hire date is there. Now the format is what team here? Observe carefully. 3/11/25 coming means what team? Date followed by month followed by year. Why? This is the format. DMYY. Okay. One number, then month, sorry, date, month, year. Here also team, if you go to date of birth, the format is DMYY. Same format what I selected in the preference coming up team. Okay. So if I select any date team, it will come in that format. Now see, in the preferences, if I come and if I change team, I'm giving something like YYYYMMDD. Okay, save. Okay, save and close. Now you can come back again once you save and close. Now you change the date format, right? Now see team. Just cancel this screen because parallelly when you are doing, you have to refresh the screen. Now see the behavior of that fields. If I come to hire an employee, it changed it. See, hire date earlier was what team? DYMM. Date followed by month followed by year. Now see, YYYYMMDD. YYYYMMDD. Why? That is what the customization that we are doing here throughout the system. When this person log in and performing any screens or any transactions team, wherever date formatted fields are there, the layout, the view of that format will be coming from the preferences that we set up team, right? Then time format. In some of the fields, we have time formatted fields. then what should be the format it should come. Then if you go to payroll module, compensation module, employee salary details, you have to give amounts team, number format fields will be there, how that number format should be. Okay, then the currency, then the system time zone team, which time zone your system want to be, that all you can able to set up here. So in the regional settings, we have this option team. Okay. Then language. While we log in into the system, then and there we have the option to select the language theme. But while logging in, I logged in with English language. Now I want to change my system to some other screen theme. Okay. Some other screen theme. What I can do, some other language I want to switch. After logging in also, you can come to the language and you can change. Currently it's in American English. I want it into Japanese. Let me select that. Even this also, let me select everywhere. Huh? Okay. Now save and close. See now what happens now? My screen loading. The entire system will change to Japanese theme. See, everything changed. Everything changed. So logging into the system, okay, then if you want to switch the language also, you can switch it, team. This impact is only for me, not for others, team. This is the preferences that is for myself, not for everyone. Okay. Then go to the settings, then you can, oh my God. Now I don't know where is American English. I'll check out from another environment. Everything in Japanese team. Now even I don't know. Let me pull out from my another environment. Generally, what is the option of English comes in? My God, this is customized environment. Only a couple of options we have. So let me select this with the very first option and we'll see. No, it's in Arabic. Yes, Kiran.
I guess you need to, uh, under
No,
preferences, you need to go for the third option is what I.
what is that? I got changed it, no worries. It's third or fourth option randomly given. Okay, so after logging in, if you want to switch the language also, you have the preference option here to do. Then whatever we have seen here, team, the accessibility settings, within set preferences also, we have the same button. If you want, you can access that functionalities from here also. Then password. If that user log in into the system and if you want to reset his password to his account, he can go to the password button and then he will have the option to reset the password team. So in my current demo environment, some customizations we've been doing. So we have some limited access based upon the roles that user have. But generally when a user go here team, he will have the password option where he can give the current password and he can give the new password what he want and he can click on submit and close. That is password reset option here for the user. Then watch list, the same team, whatever that we have here, the same we also have that option here, but that is nothing to do with HCM. We are not touching. Then even this financial cloud, service, sales cloud, these are related to the other applications we have in the system. From HCM point of view, these things we have to learn, team. What are these icons? Then when you come to settings and action, the personalization option, these things. Then what is Springboard Navigator? Then we have here administration section. What is this, team? These all are will be covered in our upcoming days, team. Edit pages, edit global page template, manage configurations. These are related to our sandbox, customizations and personalization. When we come here, we'll be talking about these things. Then team setup and maintenance. This is one of the important functionality we have. We call it as functional setup manager in the system. Going forward, team, I'm going to start with our core HR module, absence module, right? Every module, I have shown you the list on Friday. We have different configurations to do. We call them as setups. And these are the setup names that we have to search in the system to configure that object team. Every module setups we will perform from here only. We call it as FSM task, functional setup manager task. Every module implementation you will be doing from your setup and maintain. But these things team in our next coming classes you will understand what are this. Too early now. Highlight flex fields also in our core HR module. We have a topic here called DFF in our core HR module. So when we come to this topic, you will see that DFF. Here, what we can see at this point of initial basic home screen overview and all team, we can talk here about this application. Like if you want to check out what is the latest version of this Fusion application, you can click on about this application and you can able to see what is the latest version team. Now this is in 25D. Just to remember 2 days back on Friday team, on Thursday, Friday, we had a demos. Whenever we are in our demos, our environment is in which release? Have you noticed this? On day one demo class, our
Yes, it was on
environment was in
C.
25C.
C.
Exactly. And I told you it was already delayed because when the last quarter started in the month of October only, it should get upgrade. Last Saturday after our demo on 1st November, application got upgraded by Oracle team. Now we are in the latest upgrade, 25D. And I also told you, if anyone want to take the screenshot, the next version will come with what? Now see here, 25D 11.13.25.10. Same thing, 11.13.25.10, right? So on Saturday, day before yesterday, our application got upgraded with the latest release of the Fusion system team, R1325D. Next, when we enter, by the time we are almost in middle of the training, when we enter January 2026, 26A release will come to the system. So your batch have both the opportunity to see two upgrades in the system. Okay. So this is something we can able to check out from about this application team. And one more thing, I introduced it to you on Friday, Oracle Fusion repository, knowledge repository. Like in order to access the Fusion documentation, I told you, you have to go to Google and you have to, Suryama will come to you in 2 minutes. Huh? You have to go to Google, you have to type docs.oracle.com and you have to enter. Within the system also, Oracle embeds that hyperlink team. Once you log in, if you come to settings and action, if you go to applications help, the moment you click on it, directly system will take you to that screen. My pop-up blocking team, because my browser have that issue. Let me allow that pop-ups. Now see, the moment I click on applications help, see, directly system opened an extension tab, docs.oracle.com. The same screen will end up on team, Fusion application suite. So you can go to HCM, you can come to human resource, then you can able to access your all books from here or cloud readiness, the release notes documents if you want team. So within the system also, we have the provision to get into that docs.oracle.com website. That is Oracle embedded link here. Then team, what we have to discuss, Springboard, functional areas, sub-functional areas, Navigator, these all things we discuss at team. If you scroll down the page, you have many more things to see here, right? I mean, the screen is a bit larger. We have to scroll down. If you scroll down here, we have things to finish. What is this team? Whatever the user receives the notifications here related to approvals and all, same notifications the user can also see here. If you scroll down the screen, things to finish, total 293 notifications assigned to him. Out of that, 41 transactions this user performed and waiting for someone team. Okay, so from here also the user can see the notifications and he can approve or reject. That all he can do from here also. And then if you click on bit down, we have news and announcement section. What is this team? What is this team? Any news that company want to publish to all the employees. Let's say in the month of November, some bonus company is going to announce to all the employees. Company performed extremely well in the last quarter. They want to share it a happy news to all the employees team. There are emails. We have alert composer. You can trigger the emails to the employee. That's a different story. But on top of the email, whenever employee log in every day his system, on the main home screen, some message you want to publish. You have news and announcement team. Or let's say COVID-19 came. Some guidelines you want to share with all your employees. You can create a news and you can publish your team. For that matter, we have a concept in the system. In the upcoming days, you will understand where we have to go and publish. But if you publish that, all the news or announcements related to the company, employees can able to check here team. These are infolets related to reports team. When we come to our BA reports, you will understand what are these infolets concept. So these are the main home screen functionalities in the system. This is what exactly our Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud application look and feel. In tomorrow's session, I'll be starting with our very first module in the system, that is security administration team. I'll start with security administration module in tomorrow's session. So when we go for the project implementation, today I logged in with my account, some HCM.lab. But when we are in the real-time project for any particular client, who will be creating our accounts in the client application? How in the Fusion application, the security concept built, how to create user account, how to access the functionalities to that user. We have a concept of RBAC team, roles-based access control, creating the user account, assigning the roles to the user. These all things we will be talking in security administration module, right team? This I will take up in tomorrow's session. Before taking up the questions for today, let me give you clarity on three things. Okay. Already on Friday, I told you, but few of you lately joined the community and attending a session directly today. Three clarities I want to give you. Every one of you in the call, again, I'm telling you, this will be the last announcement team from tomorrow. Again, I won't repeat it because this is very important. If you people are not checking from your side, you will be getting impacted because every day whatever that I'm covering, whether you've been receiving that information, videos, materials or not, you have to check team. One important thing, everyone from your side after the class, please confirm to us. If you received it, fair enough, no need to confirm. If you not yet received it, please check with our team. What is that? Every one of you should be receiving an email from our company. Okay, from our info@triotechsoftwaretrainings.com email ID. Everyone should be receiving an email. What is that email is about? Portal access team. Okay, portal access team. This environment, triotechsoftwaretrainings.com learning portal, whether you received or not, in that only how to log in into your portal step by step with all this navigation. We have given you a detailed email to you. Again, I'm telling you, few people are clicking on e-learn login and asking me, Kumar, it is not working or this is not working with my account. This is not your login. This is your login. You are attending the live classes, not videos. Click on live classes login. give your user ID, password, and check out all your daily class. Strictly from today, take it as granted. No video will be unofficially shared to you over the YouTube or something, team. Strictly in your portal only, you will be able to watch. Every day after the class session, within 1 hour, maximum by 9:30, session will upload into your portal. Whether this access emails you have received or not, check out from your end. If not, please ping us in the WhatsApp. Our team will rectify the issue. Second, every one of you receive it with the WhatsApp community group link to add. That is important. All our instance access, support number for your queries, or any Excels or PDFs or materials that I want to share, I'll be doing into that community. These two things, please check out from your end. Have you got created or not? If not yet, don't worry. Please drop a message to the support number or admin, whatever the Triotech numbers you have. Team will rectify that. Two things clearly you have to do from your end. Third announcement to you, we have shared you two environments team. One is the URL by name like this, EQJZDSFA at the end coming as oracledemos.com, and the user ID and password is hcm.lab, right? So this user ID and the environment what we given, this is our demo environment. Demo environments, what happen every 3 days or every 5 days, they will get refreshed by Oracle. Whatever you configure today, after 5 days or 3 days, sometimes 1 week, there is no control with us. Across the world, anyone, any institute you take, no control. Oracle only will control these environments every 3 days or sometimes 1 week or sometimes 15 days. This EQJZ, it's been since 25 days, still Oracle not refresh it. Sometimes Oracle will hold like that. But frequently every week or every 5 days, environment will be refreshed by Oracle. All the data you will be losing. Whenever we have that issue, we will share one more demo instance in the community. But this should be your standby environment only. We have shared one more environment. Okay. I'm not going to spell that because this video also I'm going to share it in the YouTube, but that environment I don't want to discuss. Okay. You know that in the community, other than this environment, whatever you receive it, one more URL is there, right? That ends with at the end coming as oraclecloud.com. That is our dev environment team. That is our stable private environment. For next 7 months period of your training, that will be available without any refresh. You can configure one full project implementation in that. No worries. That will never refresh. This demo environments will be refreshing on a timely manner. Maximum times use that stable environment for all your practice purpose. As a standby, use these demos. Any functionality in the stable not working, it is stopping you, then use this as a standby. Don't depend on demo environments only and don't get carried away in between. Please, I'm requesting you. It's your fault. Two environments will be there always with you. 24/7 they will work. Standby only demos you use. If any functionality not working in our private environment, then you can use our demo instance. If you start using demo instance and if the data refresh again, you are frustrating. Kumar, from day one, what I did, everything I lost. Don't get into that kind of confusion. Okay. This environment, use it as a standby. So these three things I want to share with you before taking up the questions. Now let me know any questions in today's topic, online people.
I have a small doubt.
Anyone, Arun or Murali, please.
Yes,
Arun,
Kumar.
please.
So I just want to know one thing. Like you have shown to me, like the pick list format, right? Is it the Oracle is already configured like those formats already, or do we need to configure like those
Date
formats?
formats and all you're asking, huh?
Yeah.
They are Oracle delivered one. We cannot customize that.
Oh,
Standard
okay.
formats delivered by Oracle.
Okay, that we need to choose. That's it.
Anyone we have to choose among the values.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hi Kumar. Is this the
Hi,
first time
Mugen.
you're teaching for Redwood, or in the last training session also you covered this? Last batch, I mean.
We have covered in last batch also.
Okay, because the reason is this time is not suitable for me, so I was looking for the recordings. So everything is same in the recordings, right?
Same. We have that.
Okay.
No worries.
So thank you.
Thank you.
So Kumar,
Any-
I was going through the URLs that you have shared. So
Murali, okay.
yes, these are not like what you are showing us on the screen. It was
What?
completely like
Which
blank
one? Which
screen.
one?
The sorry, the dev
Click
URL
on
that you have
home button. Click on home button so that the screen will open to the main thing.